And welcome back to another video, guys. Today we are doing the Premier League, but we are rating the Premier League home kits. We might do an away one, we might do the third, we might do Championship home kits as well, but for today we are doing the Premier League home kits. So let's get started in this video right now, and let's start with the Arsenal kit. Now I think it looks pretty decent. I'm looking at it right now. It's got them like zig. It's like what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but it's like an arrow and that on them, and it actually looks pretty decent. You know, the little arrows. You'll see it right now, and it's like little arrows that make into like a zigzaggy type, and different shades on it, and that. It's pretty decent. Um, I'm gonna give it out of 10 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It's actually pretty decent. Moving on to the Aston Villa kit, you'll see it somewhere right now. It's not great. It's pretty similar to the last kit, apart from they put like lines on it. They've just put lines on it, and they've got a new sponsor in Kazoo, and I don't like the Kazoo sponsor. It doesn't look good on the football tops. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. It looks decent. Man, I need to stop saying decent. Honestly, I could give a penny every time I said decent, and I'd be rich. It it looks okay, pretty standard, but I feel like the Kazoo ruins it a bit. Like, I was gonna give it a 5 or 6. It's nothing new really, but I feel like the Kazoo ruins it. On to the third kit, which is the Brighton kit. Now, I personally actually like this kit. I like, not everybody likes the collar bit, and I don't really like the collar bit. But on this kit, I like the collar. I actually like the collar on this, and I like how it's not blue, it's white, which I feel like makes it stand out a bit. It's got some stripes on it that I like. Yeah, it's like thin white stripes, I think, instead of them big blotch stripes. It's actually pretty good, that kit. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Right, on to the next kit, which is the Burnley kit. Now, the Burnley kit hasn't actually come out, but apparently there's one that it might be looking like. And if it is, I don't like the sleeves. How can you have it all red or claret, and then the sleeves are half claret and half blue? Like, what's going on there? What's going on with it? I give it a 4. Nothing else to say about it. It's a 4. I mean, it should even be low actually, but we're gonna be nice today. Moving on to the Chelsea kit. Now, I wanted to give it a 3 for the Bants, you know, but it's actually pretty nice. But again, it looks standard. So is it a 6? Is it a 7? But then the 3 ruins it. It's too big, I think. So I'm going to give it a 5. To the next kit, which is the Crystal Palace kit. Now, I personally just don't like it. It's like they've given them a blue Puma top and then just put red stripes on it. It looks horrible. I don't like how it's not goes all the way up as well. It just curves off near the top. It's a 2 out of 10 for me. And like, if you want to argue that, you can, but I'm sticking with a 2. On to the next kit, which I Southampton kit. Now, it's just a standard blue kit again, but with Kazoo, which I think again ruins it. So from a standard kit, looking pretty decent, it would get a 6, but the Kazoo ruins it. So I'd have to take one away, which would put it to a 5. But then I don't know what the arrows are on. The arrows on the shoulder, I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know why that's like that. Some of you might like it, but personally I don't like it. I don't like the arrows there. So that's going to drop it down again. So it's a 4 out of 10. Some people might like it, but I personally do not. Moving on to the Leicester kit, which is just the standard blue kit. It's got little gold stripes and that. It's pretty standard. I'm just going to give it a 5 out of 10. I can't really say much about it. It's just the standard blue kit with a bit of like gold and white on it. It's a 5. Now moving on to the Liverpool kit, which I really like. As a Liverpool fan, I'm not being biased, I just really like it. I like, if you look at the top, there's a little like pattern and that in it, and I really like that. I like the teal on the collar and on the arms as well. The gold Premier League badge makes it look even better as well, can I just say. And I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a 9 or a 10, because I'm not biased. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 though, okay? It's not the very best we've had, but it is still really nice. Next up is the Man City kit, where I just don't know what they've done here. It literally looks like they've gone and got some broken ice, because I've seen pictures of ice when it's like got cracks in it and that, and it looks exactly like that kit. It looks exactly like the kit. And I don't know why I'm pointing like that, because you can't see my phone where I'm looking at the kit, so it'll be here somewhere. It looks like ice cracking, okay? Just like Man City are going to do this season. They're going to crack, they're going to fumble. I'm going to give them a 6 out of 10 for that kit. And I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody here. I am sorry, but it's my personal opinion at the end of the day. If you don't like it, don't watch the video. But I'm just giving my view on the kits. Next up is Southampton kit. Now you might be thinking, oh, I thought you were doing it in alphabetical. Sorry, not to. I'm just gonna set each kit as I see on my phone, because I've got screenshots. So I've just swiped in now. I can't bother doing it in alphabetical order. So Southampton kit. Now I really like these type of kits. How they have the like, it's like a I forgot what they're called, but it's like them banner thing that you have on your Man City had one when it was purple and then an orange slash, and I really did like it. I know, I think Huddersfield had one this season, but it had Paddy Power on it, and I really didn't like that, because you've got stripes and then you've got a big white blotch coming down, and it was really thick and big, and it was horrible. But Under Armour have really done it good this time. The last season's kit for them was horrible. I did not like it. This kit is beautiful. I actually really do like this kit, and if I was a Southampton fan, I'd be buying this top. I'd be buying this shirt. And I'd be having Danny Ings on the back of it, man. So, with that all said, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Next up is the Tottenham kit, and I just don't like it. I don't like the yellow. The yellow ruins it for me, okay? I was going to give it a 7 because the pattern is pretty decent. They've added something different instead of just having a white shirt, you know? They try to add something to it, maybe a little pattern in that. But then the yellow ruins it for me. So, with all that said, 6 out of 10. It's a decent kit, but I feel like the yellow bit just ruins it for me. Next up is the West Brom kit. Oh wait, no, that's just a barcode. Oh. Next up is the West Brom kit. There we go. It looks like a barcode, let's admit. It goes from thick to thin to medium, thin, thin, thick, thin, medium, thin, thick, medium, and it's all over the place. I don't like it. I don't like it. But when I look at it more and more and more, I don't think it looks too bad. Yes, it does look like a barcode. But I like how they managed to do the two thick ones. The two can't speak. The two thick stripe. Oh my god, I can't speak. The two thick stripes over the West Brom badge and the Puma badge. So it looks really good like that because it's two thick ones, and then you got your little thin in that ones in the middle. So I don't think it's too bad. It's not the worst I've seen. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. A lot of people might disagree, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Next up is the West Ham kit. Now, it just looks the same as they've had it before. You know, the red or claret, or whatever colour you want to say that is. With the blue on the sleeves, it looks standard. I think they've had that before as well. It's nothing different, nothing new. It's a 3 out of 10 for me. Because I'm sorry, but you need to be having different kits. Like we're about to go on to the Wolves kit, how it's got orange and a black on the sleeve though. Last time it didn't have that. It has now. It's got a little pattern on the top as well. It needs different stuff to keep, you know, for people to buy it and that. And the West Ham one just isn't different. They've had that before, so I mean, why would you buy that one if you've already got that one that they've had before, you know? But yeah, next up is the Wolves kit, and I actually like it. At first I was like, oh, I'm not sure about them black sleeves, but I am struggling to speak today. The more I look at it, the more I like it. And also, I really like the pattern it's got on the oh my, I thought I was just cancelling this video. I really like the pattern on the shirt. It's actually pretty nice. It's decent, you know. I've said it again, it's decent. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I feel like it should be a 7 though. I might change my mind to a 7, I don't know yet. Next up, Man United's kit. Let's all admit it looks like a bus seat or a train seat with the black and yellows on it. Yeah. I don't like it. I'm giving it a 4. I'm just going to say it straight up, it's a 4 out of 10 for me, and we're going to just move on swiftly before we make United fans cry. Next up is the Sheffield United kit. Now, at first I didn't like it, and I was about to give it a 3 or a 4 because of the stripes. It doesn't go all the way up. It goes all the way up there, and then it cuts off on the sides. And I'm not sure about that. But again, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, it's actually not too bad of a kit. You know, it's a nice black collar. It's got black sleeves, black red, some nice white top. I don't think Sheffield United always have bad kits. They're always pretty decent, pretty good, pretty standard. And I'm just going to give it a 6 out of 10. Because, why not? Next up is the Newcastle kit. I know it is so standard. It's like the West Ham kit. So standard. And I give it a 5 out of 10. But you know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that to a 4 out of 10. And I'm going to give an extra rating to the Wolves kit. So the Wolves kit's now 7 out of 10. And that Newcastle kit is 4 out of 10. Because it is just the same that they've always had it. Black and white stripes. It's nothing different. Apart from they put the badge back to the side and not in the middle, which I rate. That's why it's a 4. That's why it's a bit higher than the West Ham one. But it's the same. Why would you want it when you've probably already got the kit? And last but not least, actually no wait, we've got 2 more. We've got the Leeds kit. Now the Leeds kit hasn't officially come out, but I found the design of it and how it apparently will look, and it's just a white shirt, blue stripes on the sleeve, on the shoulder. Pretty standard really, but I actually liked it. Even though it's standard, and I usually give the standard ones a 5 or a 6, I really like it. I feel like it's going to stand out. And I mean, it all depends on what the sponsor is, because the sponsor isn't on the shirt. But it's actually really nice. I don't know about you, if you agree with me or what, but I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Okay? I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And we're moving on to the Fulham one. Where again, I found something what it may look like, but it's not confirmed. This kit, if it does look like this, it's a white kit, black on the shoulder. And then you move on to the other side, and it's a black sleeve with white on the shoulder. Now I think that's pretty decent, okay? Bit of red on the collar as well. It's something different. It's all white with a bit of black. Pretty decent. It's different, but I'm going to give it a 6 because I'm still not sure about it having the black sleeve and everything else is white. I'm still not sure about that. But if it is the actual kit, when you see it on the players, it might look better. Because I feel like when it's on players, they always look better. But that was it. That was me rating the Premier League home kits. If you want me to do an away one and a third one, leave a like. Go in the comments of what else you want me to do. And also if you agree or disagree with me, subscribe. We're on a target. I want to try and get to 50 subscribers by, I'm hoping by the end of the year, but I doubt that'll happen now because I'm only on 19. But my overall target is 100 subscribers, okay? That would be amazing for me because I've been doing this for just over a year and it'd be amazing for me, okay? But yeah, subscribe if you want to. Also, I don't know if you've missed it or not, but I did another video that was released probably on the same day as this video, and it was me talking about my plans and my schedule. Also, go to that channel as well, subscribe over there. It's AA76 Games, and subscribe here, like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. It's been your boy Advert Searcher 76, and I will see you soon.